Good evening, everybody. My name is Logan Steese, and this is Lab 3.3. In this lab, what we have to do is we have to configure OSSEC and HIDS. So first off, we can start with the server side, because in this setup, you need a server as well as an agent. The most important thing to do in this lab is make sure you install all the dependencies. As you can see, that's all of this. As we scroll down through our command line, we can see, let's see. Okay, so we run the configuration and install it. And from there on, what we have to do is we have to manage the agents. And after we specify that the Linux server that I've got open right here is a server, we have to configure an agent. So we add an agent, and which is my Windows computer. We just give it the IP address and agent number and label it. And then we export the key, which is right here. So on the Windows side, we just download OSSEC, and put in the server's IP address as well as your authentication key, hit save, connect, and you're on your way to the races. Now, the second part of the lab is to show an in-map scan on the Windows computer. I don't know what went wrong, and I could not figure it out. But the only thing that OSSEC was showing was the failed login attempts on port 22 from the outside world, because this server has a SSH server that is open. And you can see after we were inspecting all of this file right here, the alerts.log file, in real time, all we saw was just failed attempts. For some reason, I don't know why that is. And even when I scanned down this machine in Kali, it did not detect any sort of in-map scans or anything. All it showed was these failed authentication attempts. And at first I thought, maybe it's in a different folder, and under the firewall folder and the firewall logs, there was nothing. So unfortunately, I was not successful in this lab. Happy Easter, and that's lab 3.3.